Well, seeing as everybody's chat, I found out that it's everybody's chat everywhere is doing emojis and stuff. I think I fixed it. So if you come in here, try chat. Try chat and see if it's working. It might work. I'm betting it's going to work. Oh, we have a shell. Thank you. Just yeah, try type out a sentence or something, man, because everybody's live chat is down. But I think I've solved the problem. So we have a word shell. We have that. That's the start. We have one chat. I think I fixed it. Oh, I thought I'd been reported to like crazy. I've been ranting for an hour about people trying to take me down and learn lessons and stuff, which is another related thing. But we'll see if the chat works, guys. You should be able to put more than emojis, hopefully. So if you say something, just do a test message. So you can say something and then maybe swipe off the chat and come back. And if it hasn't been fixed, I'll try some other solutions. But this should have solved it. Anybody? No, we've got one message. Why is... Oh, I'll make sure all messages are on as well. Community moderation. Message delay, block words, community defaults. Participant mode, anyone. Delay, none. Maybe it isn't working. We'll try. But we got shell from somebody, so that's a start. All messages. Yeah, maybe the glitch. I was hoping that we had fixed the glitch. It's widespread across YouTube, guys. It's everybody's live streams doing it, apparently. I went to a whole heap of lives, and it's just people talking in emojis. So if you try and drop a message, see, we've got the said hi, and we've got emojis. So King, just try type out a message, bro. But again, I won't know unless it appears. No, it's still a thumbs down. Ah, bruh. Not ideal. Yeah, this is the thing, Matt, is I don't like to give up, bro. But hey, now, you know, I'll happily own that fucking... I was talking about, I figured this person reported the heck out of me. I know that's been happening as well, but I was very surprised when it was emoji only. So I was like, oh, I think that's what's happening. So there we go. See what happens? I took myself down a rabbit hole. Again, I'll talk about it, right? I'm not going to cover it up and be like, oh, I'm like, no, I sat there for the last hour ranting like a lunatic. Not ranting like a lunatic, but, you know, probably a little bit. Oh, man. No phone, no something. Oh, well, as I say, guys, get creative with the emojis. Try have a conversation by emojis. Let's play that game. I just had a freaking terrible idea. I was thinking, I can play charades on my end, and then you guys can use emojis to guess what it is. That's a terrible idea. I shouldn't do it. It borders on brain rot content. So if I say meow, you would say I must be a... We'll have to, oh man, I haven't played charades in a long time, so I could do the whole, you know, sounds like, you know, we'll do the, like, whose line is it anyway challenges, right? A lightning storm. No, lightning storms do not meow. Ah, there we go, it's a cat. Right, okay. Maybe this is the only thing we can do on live today. Is play charades. Alright. I'm white and I'm black. What am I? The colours of the object are white and black. What am I? I'll give some more hints as we go. I'm thinking of it, it's an animal. So we're talking with emojis, chat. We're talking with emojis because it's all anybody on YouTube Live can do. So we're talking with emojis. It's black and white, and it's an animal. Any guesses? Any emoji guesses? Black and white animal? Hi, JB. That's all people can message at the moment because YouTube's glitching. So we're playing charades, mate. So the current thing is try and guess the animal with emojis. It's the game we're playing. So it's an animal that is both black and white. This is the first hint, but we haven't had any guesses yet. Oh my, yes. So we've only got emojis on YouTube today. That's all anybody's got is said hi and emojis and like the odd bit of chat because YouTube's glitching. So you can reply with emojis. It's an animal that is both black and white. Does anybody want to take a guess with an emoji? Okay, I'll add another hint. It has 2 legs. It's an animal that is black and white in colour with 2 legs. 2 legs. It's a real animal. It's a real animal. It's not like a Snorlax or something. No guesses? No emojis even. You got a guess there, Matt? Maybe this game won't work. I'm trying. But maybe people, it won't push through messages and stuff. So I don't know, man. I'm trying to play an emoji game since chat's are only emojis, guys. Oh, a penguin. That's a good guess, but not quite. Not quite. I'm not thinking of a penguin. You're close. You're very close. It does have wings. It does have wings. Oh, has wings. Has wings. The day pandas fly, I will be impressed. It'd be good, impressive if pandas could fly. The answer on that one was like more of like a black and white albatross, but it's all right. We'll move on. I'm not very good at charades, so penguins probably actually have a better answer for what I said. I'm gonna have to work with this, guys. This is all new to me, chat. Where everyone's restricted on live, everyone's got problems on live right now. So we're gonna try play charades with emojis. This is the best concept I have to be live and entertaining on here without being total brain rot. What else can we think of? What else can we think of? What other animals? What's in the emojis? I can't even look at what emojis are there. Okay, let's try another one. We'll try, and again, you can try and answer with emojis, guys. So, first hint is it lives in seawater. It lives in seawater. That should be the first hint I'm going to throw. We'll see how quick people can guess it. It lives in seawater. Do we have any guesses? No guesses? All right. They can be grey, they can be white. That would be another thing I can add in there. Grey or white sea creature. Okay. It likes to eat one of the things that Miko suggested for its diet. That should really make it easy. Come on. I don't know. Maybe it's just not even allowing enough emoji chat. So this is bleak, guys. What's happened to YouTube today? What do we do about it? What can I do on here if you guys can only reply with emojis and said hi? What can we do? What can we do, chat? What can we do, chat, if all we can do is emojis and said hi? So I tried to play charades, but nobody wants to take any guesses. How can I be entertaining for you? What about we just watch the dog? Who wants to just watch the dog sleep? Here, watch the dog. Stay there, dog. You're going to get famous, dog. Yeah, make us famous. Get us subs. Stay there. Get us subs. That's all I can do. Like, all we can do is emoji chat. What else are we meant to do? Huh? Stay there. Puppy's going to make us famous. That's the plan. Yeah, I know. That's a good one. I saw that, Wink. You're going to make us famous? Good girl. Get us some subs, mate. We've got no subs today. Because the whole of YouTube is nothing but emoji chat and said hi. So we can't really talk about much, can we? I suppose I can. I can just do my usual yap on about whatever. Hey. If people can't chat, maybe we just go outside and play and run around and stuff, because what else are we going to do? But I do need to do some work today, so we might stream from the garage. We might do some work in the garage, dog. We might do some work in the garage, dog. Yeah, I don't think enough messages come through today, guys, for anybody to engage even in a game of charades. You're right there, puppy. Ah! Oh. Oh, no. Bleak. Oh, well, at least the trolls can't talk today. It's refreshing, isn't it? Isn't it peaceful? Isn't it nice and peaceful without the trolls chatting? What are you doing, puppy? Oh, big sheepy stretches. Big sheepy stretches. Caravan life, bro. Caravan life. There's something I've got to fix today, actually. There's something we can fix. Well, I'll get out the cutter soon because the floor in the caravan has failed. And before my girlfriend goes through it, we'll put a bit of plywood over the top of that, I think. The caravan only has to last. It was this caravan was very cheap, obviously, because it has issues, right? But it was something to live in while I build the house, so we will, I think, patch that up a bit. Look, free foot cam. You didn't even have to pay on a different website to get that, you know. It's good. Free foot cam footage. I'm good to go. I'd say, yep. Oh, we're only at 16% battery. Oh no, dog. Oh no. Alright. We'll get on charge and we'll just wait. Oh, well, there we go. We've got to say hello. Hello, mate. How are you? YouTube Live is glitching for everybody, apparently. So it's only emojis and said highs today. So we're just going to hang out with the dog and that and pot around. Yeah, unfortunately, the whole of YouTube is glitching for everybody. So I just kick it here, man. I usually say positive chat only, but we can't really. It's an unfortunate situation. What are you doing, dog? But yeah, we might end up doing some gardening or something. As I say, like when people watch my stream, I tend to be a background noise anyway. I want people to be doing like chores and stuff and like catching up on things they want for their life, right? Rather than being distracted watching my stream. So the idea of my stream is more that we hang out and like I'm working on cars or I'm doing a workout or I'm talking about focusing on your own life. So if you write in a foreign language, it can be seen. What the? Okay. That's very interesting that it's doing the automatic translation. I wonder if the chat of the auto translate is glitching out because yeah, you're right. It's only allowing translated comments. I'm going to turn translated comments off for a second and see if you guys can just talk. Is anybody able to say anything now? It might not allow anything through, so I'll just give it a minute for you guys to just mash whatever. But yeah, you're right. Every message is coming up as translated, apart from the said highs. So I mean, yeah, they've been rolling out this auto translate system, so I'd say it's what's affecting it. Yep, that's it. Because I'm not seeing anything from you guys now. So if it's going to force translation, let's try this. I'll put translation back on, guys. And we need try pick up any word you know in another language to start off each statement you say and see if it translates that one word. So maybe you say bueno or something. And then just say the rest in English. It might work. We can try that. We're going to solve this YouTube problem, chat. You guys try type what you can. Glory to Russia. I like that. Well, at least we got glory to Russia. But you probably had to type that all in Russian. So there you go, guys. If you're from another country and understand English, you can talk to me in your language and it'll translate it. At least we can talk that way. There we go. Look, solutions. This is what I'm about on this channel, guys. Not living in your problems. Try to find ways to solve them. You guys are helping me solve them. Russian Federation. Yes, Russian Federation. Yes, it's good. How is Russia, my friends? How is Russia? It must be it must be winter over there. Cool, man. I'm going to be famous in Russia now. We're good. We're good. Comrades, good to see. I'm not sure how I do salutes for you. I'm sorry. Russian Federation. Yes, good. See if it'll keep the lounge. That's really crazy, man. So there you go, guys. Talking another language. If you have another language, you can it'll translate through, I guess. That's what we're battling with today. Yep, Osler. Hey, Osler. Yes, comrade. Yes. Нет English today. Нет. Oh, a multi-billion-dollar company, bro. But as you know, these apps are crap. Like, how much do like just the features of how to use these apps like Instagram and stuff. And like you go on like Disney Plus or Netflix, half the time it can't even load things properly. Yeah, you'd think the multi-billion-dollar tech companies would be able to make a simple app work when they have literally billions of customers, hundreds of millions of customers. But there you go, guys. You can talk in another language, it'll translate it, and you'll be able to chat. So as long as you speak English as well, you speak whatever native language you want in the chat, and I'll be able to understand it in theory. But if you try and type in English, maybe this is it, man. Maybe this is World War III. They're going to make it so nobody can write in English anymore to silence us all. That's my conspiracy theory of the day. Was it the Russians? Ah, it was the Russians. That's why we only have Russians. I'm not serious. I'm joking. It's okay. It is okay, comrades. It is okay. We'll say today we are in Mother Russia. I cannot speak any Russian, but I will try my best to speak to you. You speak the Russian. I try to talk like a Russian. Kalashnikov, Dancing Bear, Chernobyl. Well, Chernobyl's on the border with Ukraine, isn't it? Watched a few documentaries on Chernobyl and stuff. It's crazy. They built that big new dome over it that they moved over it. But then a drone came and blew it. A drone flew and blew one hole in it. Not long. I just watched a documentary on how they made the dome over Chernobyl, and then they like slid it over so it was safe to work with. And then a drone got flown into it and exploded. And then it was actually and it lit the insulation. And it was actually the firemen did the most damage because they bored like 50 holes in this multi-billion-dollar project dome to be able to put the fire out. So now they've got the dome they put over Chernobyl got blown up by a drone. Lit the insulation stuff on fire because, yeah. So then the firefighters cut like hundreds of holes in it to be able to get in and put out the fire. So that's a problem. That didn't quite work out. Now, I have the solution for Chernobyl, actually. I have the solution because they're saying every 100 years we're going to have to... I'm sorry the chat's not really working, but you can talk in any other language but English, guys. It will translate it, so you won't be stuck with just emojis. So if you want to chat, you can. But maybe you have to start off with like Octung or something from German. Pick a word from any language, then try to type the rest in English. It might work. We'll see. I'll let you know if I can see it. But yeah, every 100 years, apparently they're going to spend billions of dollars building a dome over Chernobyl throughout its half-life. It's like, why don't they build a really solid dome over it? Why don't they build what they've just built over it? Why don't they then encase that in massive amounts of concrete and then mine under it and then bury it? Why don't they seal off that entire area, mine deep below it, and then put some charges right below it, like below the whole facility, and go boom, and drop it into the earth? Because they keep trying to encase it when it's above the ground. Why are you trying to encase something above the ground? Why wouldn't you just dig out under the whole Chernobyl facility, cover it so that when it drops, all the material doesn't get, blasted up, and drop it down a damn hole and fill it in? That's what I'd do. That's what I'd do, is you build a big concrete dome over it, you drop it into the earth, and then maybe in 50 years of settling, then then you can just keep pumping concrete into the dome and into the hole. You bury the thing 100 meters below the earth or something. Then once it's got 100 meters of concrete on top of it, it ain't going anywhere. But instead, they spend billions of dollars every 100 years to build a new dome over Chernobyl, when it's going to be a problem for thousands of years. Drop it down a damn hole. Build a giant mine shaft under it where it's all sealed, concrete, steel, whatever the heck they need around it. I'd probably just use concrete, whatever. Then drop the whole lot into it. Like a hole when you build a foundation, after the whole Twin Towers thing, they built a big pool and whatever at the bottom. So it's like, why not do that? Why not do that? So that's my solution to Chernobyl. I hope that resonates with somebody. If you're in, we've got some Russians in here, so if you can get that message across. They need to tunnel under the thing and drop it into the earth. That is my solution. It's my theory of the day. But yep, you can type in not English, guys. So feel free to try and type whatever in another language. The whole of YouTube live chat is down to only emojis, but if you do it in another language, it will translate it over. So maybe just try throw in one word in German or something, or whatever language you can think of, and then type the rest in English. Maybe it'll work. I don't know. We'll see how it happens. Apparently YouTube's having a conniption. But yep, it's every channel. So we're trying to find ways around it. We're trying to find ways around it. We know that the translated stuff works. So if you're from any country, just type in your own language, guys. I'll actually put that on the screen. No, come back here. No, I just set it up for you, mate. Come here. Oi. Lie down. Yeah, get famous. Stay. Enjoy the fame, dog. I don't like your comrade. It's okay, I do not like you either. I do not like you also. You vote against me. I do not like this. I know, I do not like. Do you know the location of Moose and Squirrel? Where is Moose and Squirrel? You're gonna come up. You're gonna take your turn. Come on. Come on. Up, up. Up, up, up. Come on. Hey, you gonna go lie down? Somebody gonna lie down? Hello? Come on, lie down. Somewhere. Well, not right there. Bruh. Hey, you, go lie down. Hey. 9, puppy. 9, 10, 11. Ah! Oh, all the love. She's giving you all the love, my boy. Your sister loves you. She does. Stop licking me. I'm trying to shrink the pole thing. Hang on. Stop licking me. Ah! Ah! Oh my gosh. Just stay there, please. Stay. Just stop. Stop mauling your brother. Stop mauling your brother. Well, with YouTube having a glitch today on comments and stuff, guys, you can chat in another language, but we're just hanging. Just a good vibe with the dogs, mate. Hey, puppy. Oi, don't slap your brother. Don't slap your brothers. Oh, no. Here. Leave him alone. Hey, leave him alone. Hey, no attacking each other, thank you. Ah! Oh, whatever. Stay there. Just stop trying to kill each other. Oh, we got some chat, maybe? This screen glare is killing the vibe there, dog. Hey, come back here. What are you doing? Come on, stay up here. There you go. Alright. I'm just going to shrink all this down, guys. You guys can just hang out with the dogs, I guess. Screw it. Nobody can chat today anyway, because YouTube's dumb. Dumb tube. happy puppy. You gonna come back to your brother some more, or are you good? Oh, there you go. Like and sub if you like the dogs. I'm on here often. And we just keep it positive, guys. No politics, no none of that. We just keep a good vibe. Try, you know, you've got one life. We just try and enjoy it. That's what I try to do here. Enjoy your life. Just relax. De-stress. Calm. Hey, puppy. Calm. Calm is good. They're good? Yeah. Just gonna hang out, mate. Happy doggies. Yep, happy doggies. Yeah, how are you? I'm good. Oh, we're getting translated chat coming through. 2 doggies. Yeah, they're definitely a lot more work than 1. Oh, so at least we've got the how are you coming through. So yeah, if you type in a language other than English, the chat will work. It's just today YouTube is only putting say hi and translated chat. Apparently if you're talking English, it just, unless it tries to translate it. So yeah, feel free to talk to me in any language, guys. Hit that like as well if you like the dogs. It's a bit of a funny angle to watch dogs from, but whatever. I might get the tripod or something. Might get the tripod. You can have dog vision. Oh, it's happy, but you look a bit overheated, mate. You alright? Alright. Happy puppy. So you stay up there and just be normal. Stay there, be normal, dog. I have to be normal. Yeah, I'm doing okay, bro. I'm doing okay. Unfortunately, yeah, with the YouTube chat today, I just, whatever. I just come on for a bit. I can't really chat with people, but they can enjoy the company of the dogs, so, yeah. Happy puppy. I'll put the fan on as well, puppy. No, you stay here. Stay here and be a normal. Where were you? You were there. You were over there. You were getting famous on the internet. You were making us famous. You're making us famous. Yeah, come here. No, he didn't care. Ah! Oh, the joys of things being on touch. Look out, puppy. Look out, mate. Oh, well. That's one way to comment. Oh, zoomed in. Oh, shush. Why the heck has that worked? Why is that working as a translation? What the? That's gold, bro. How scuffed is that, man? That's crazy, bro. Oh, what an insane glitch, man. People can only type in emojis today. Unless they type in another language. What's up? Hey, like hey, I've found a way, guys. We've got past the chat restrictions, so as long as it's translating, we're good. So just throw in a word in another language at the start of your sentence or something. It should go through. Or you can use the word British use. Just use the first word British use there, and then say whatever you want to say after that. I suppose should work. Yeah, tell them all. Yep. Throw in that word like like defences, I guess, guys, and then it'll allow your messages through. There you go. We've got past the. Drop a like if that helps you out. Maybe you're going to run away to another channel and do the same thing. But there you go, guys. Here I am. Look, this is what my channel's about, guys. Solving problems. No matter what problem you got in life, solve your problems. Oh, that's very loud, dog. Keep throwing that at me, are you? There you go, guys. Chinese for canines. Oh my gosh. So there you go, guys. Yep, throw in a word in another language at the start of your sentence and you can chat. So say hello if you want to. You can actually type out what you want here. We aren't restricted like the rest of YouTube Live. Just type a word in another language at the start and it'll translate it. Pick your pick. I'm not going to time anybody out for saying bad words or anything. You just do what you got to do. Do what you got to do. Hey, puppies! Puppies! Ah! I'm under attack. Under attack. Under attack. I'm under attack, puppy. Oh, you're good boys. Handsome boy. Hello. Hello, hello. How are you? This is Mr. Z. This is Miss Heidi. Yes. Oh, it's a puppy. Oh, a puppy. Is that for me? Get out of there, Zed. Get out of her. Wait, Zed. Get out of her little space, mate. I'm too slow. Too slow. Too slow, my bro. Too slow, my bro. Too slow, my bro. Oh, another like there. Thank you, guys. Yep. So as we're saying, yeah, YouTube's glitching like crazy today. So you can chat with people. That is my pro tip of the day. If it helps you on another channel or whatever, just say something. You can say something in another language and it'll come up in English. But just talking in English, it's not showing in the chat. So if you swipe off here and swipe back, you'll see your messages just down there. You'll think they are, but they ain't. Okay? Good. Oh, look at me go. Look at me with the functioning chat on the YouTube. Ooh, skills. Strats. Thanks to the Russians and the British Defence League on that one. Look at that. The Russians and the British are working together today. Fantastic. We have successfully privatised world peace like Iron Man. We'll just have some dog time. Oh, solid catch, bro. Hey, don't dig, use your mouth. What do I think it is? It's just YouTube glitching, bro. Just, yeah, everything's emoji chat. Heidi, stop digging. Hey, oi, stop digging for it. Use your mouth, fool. Yeah, it's just a YouTube glitch, bro. I looked into it. I went away off stream and researched it, bro. So it's just YouTube glitching today. I'm only allowing emojis and said hi. So yeah, as long as people type in another language, it'll translate it. You know, throw in a word that's in another language, you know, and it'll work. So if that's good knowledge for anybody, drop a like. Just give me a like. You go to whatever stream you want where you do your usual chat, so you can still chat with you know. But give me a like. I not like you, comrades. 2 votes. 2 votes. They do not like me. They do not like me. I try to give these people the help. I try to tell them how to get past glitch. They do not like me. They vote. They tell me no. There you go. Pro tip in the poll, guys. Pro tip in the poll. So there you go. Drop me a like for helping you. So you can go chat. As you can see, my chat does work. You just have to throw something in another language, because you'll notice on live today, you go on any channel, you'll type something, and if you go away from it and come back, your chat ain't there, and everyone's talking in emojis. So dog, hey dog, hey dog, oh, it's mine, it's mine, it's mine, here, no, bring it here, can I have it? No? What do you got for me? What do you got for me but a handful of slobber? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, well, we'll do something on here, I guess. I guess we'll just wander around and I was going to go work in the garage and stuff, but I don't want to waste the whole day pissing around, you know. Going, oh, we'll just play with dogs. Like, there's a bit more life than just play with dogs. Got shit to do. I got stuff to do, man. So we'll stream something, I guess. Or I'll get off stream and just go work on cars. On my little lonesome. What's up? Hey, man. Oh, there we go. We got a WhatsApp, man, without it being translated. Yeah, well, we'll see if YouTube gets past its glitch, bro. What's happening is everybody is only getting like emojis in their chat because YouTube is glitching out, being special. So you can get by it by just using a word in another language. So if you put a message now, it's going to come up, and then if you go off the stream and come back, it'll be gone, which is why you'll see chats full of emojis. Yeah, a Russian guy popped in and told us. There we go. See, the moment you say something in a different language, so there we go. We have found a way around, so just say whatever you want to say, but yeah, maybe just throw one word in another language. British Defence League used a word there that you can use. Go for it. Oh, it's funny, bro. Good old YouTube. Quality. Bear in mind, this is the same company that takes 60%. When you donate to somebody, like, I'm not monetized, right? But when you donate a super chat to somebody or something, right? Do you know YouTube take over 60% of that? When you make donations? You know, and then they make something where the people can't even chat. Like, you know, there's people who are on here every day and rely on YouTube to, like, literally make a living. I personally don't, but, you know, it's pretty bad blooming setup. Multi-billion-dollar company. Oh, no, you can only have translated chat. So that's helpful, guys. Good job. Got all the brightest minds working for you, do you? We hire the best people in the tech industry. Oh, good job, guys. Well done on that. I'm judging YouTube like I've got to treat YouTube like they're a streamer. I'm sure they're trying their best. They're running around right now in Silicon Valley like they're on fire, like, ah! Well, they don't care. One or the other. What's up is, yeah, I guess we'll go down to the garage, Deuce. I'll just work on the car or something. The chat's usually low when I'm working on the car anyway, so I guess we'll go kick it down there and, I don't know, hang in the garage or something. We'll hang out with the dogs in the garage. I gotta get work done today, though. I've been too distracted lately. And my whole channel is about not being distracted and getting stuff done. So if you got chores to do or something, hey, today you can't type. Maybe we just turn the chat off forever. Maybe that helps people more. I don't know. I'm putting my boots on. Put the boots on. Take the charger. That tripod. We'll head down the garage a bit. Yeah, I'm not going to like be in front of the camera the whole time and stuff. I'm just going to wander around and whatever. Where have my dogs gone? Dogs, where are you? This one. Alright, this one I need an eye on. Oh, nearly tripping over on the stairs. Getting my footing wrong, guys. I'm getting my footing wrong, chat. Getting my footing wrong, chat. Tripod. On tripod. Wood. Very good. I guess we'll go work on the car or something. But again, I might go off live if I start to lose focus or start to not pay attention enough. Oh, maybe we should move bigger. This is exactly why I need to fence up there more. Hang on. This dum-dum keeps going through the gap. Come here, dude. That's why we need to get on the digger and bore some holes and stuff. I'll probably do that sometime this week. Hey, out of there, dude. Come here. Come on, man. This is why I have to keep such a close eye on the dogs. Because there is gaps in the fence where they can if they really want to, but you know, they think about it. They definitely think about it. Alright. Okay. Just gonna have a garage time kind of stream, I guess. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I already did a stream this morning, my usual, so I'm just hanging out. And hopefully the question up top there helps some people. Helps some people with whatever channel they go on to or whatever. Right. We're good. Are we good? That's it. Cool. Right. Put. Yeah. I actually don't like these number plates being up on here anymore. They're just old plates of parts cars I got. I just threw them up there, but I don't really like them up like that. Yeah, I suppose it can stay. Whatever. Got bigger things to worry about in my shed than that. Yeah, it just sucks that the YouTube chat's down, honestly. I keep mentioning it if people come in and that. It's just the reality of the internet. I've got one dog here. One dog. Where is the other dog? The dog? It's alright. I'm just going to pot around the shed for the day, guys, honestly. It's just whatever. Not too fussed. Not too fussed. There we go. Yeah, Kawasaki, bro. ZX14. Yep, that's the one. I'm back in a sec, guys. I'm just going to find the other dog. And I was wandering in and out, guys. I'm just going to tinker away on this and whatever. We're leaning. Well, you guys are leaning a bit. Hang on. I'll square you up. There you go. Is that better? Everybody comfy? Cool. Stuff as usual. Make sure you know, tidy up. Now these need to go up to the house, so. This is what my whole channel's about, guys. Is that bit by bit progress and just keeping going and things you need to get done and that, right? So, as you hang out here, do chores, clean your room. I don't know, hold your washing, and I'll just I'll just tick away at stuff. Just day by day, we try and improve a little bit. Up. Come on. Peace. Dogs. Where's my broom? Can't even sweep my floor yet. Oh, I need to get that on charge. No, that's a good point. Alright. Hang on. It only hurts the first time. Come on, I'll help you. I'll save you. Cool. Yeah, some bumpers up top. One of them's for this. One up front's for this car here. We're just finishing up, man. Yeah. Keep on chipping away at it. Throw those other lights on. Yeah, that's alright. I really need to, I think, set up this other light like here or something. It's very dark. Like I need lights right here. Right on this. Get to it. What else I need to do? I need to fix the vacuum cleaner. She's been, I've been getting complaints from the other half to fix the vacuum cleaner, so I better look at that too. Apparently the vacuum, you know what, I'll go get the vacuum cleaner. Apparently the vacuum cleaner is blocked up and has no suction, so I'll fix that. do have a brand new carb battery here. This car was picked up. I'll put that on charge as well. All good. Let's see what's wrong with this thing. She had a look at it and she said, cleaned it out, so it's not sucking properly, so we'll have a look at it. Hey bro, good to see you, I rock. Is it fixed? Oh, it might be, the glitch might be fixed, given that we've got some comments now. It's looking promising. Oh, we might have some chat going now. Okay, look. A pet? Can I pet? May I pet? Friend? May I pet? I'm still not sure about the vacuum. May I pet? May I pet? Alright, let's look at this. This thing's been laying around for ages, all dusty, and let's have a look. Why has it got no suction? That is the question. She said it got no suction, and I tell her to make sure she vacuums that out. That's a big help. What else have we got going on here? That's set in where it should be. Alright. Okay. Okay. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll just get all of it, every filter we can find in the thing, and we'll blast all this out with the air compressor. It's going to get a bit noisy, folks, to be honest. Yeah. This garage, bro. I just bought a steel frame one off Facebook Marketplace, man. It was like $600 US for a steel frame 6x9 garage, and then I cloned out the brackets to make it wider, so I made it 3 meters longer, 3 meters wider. Oh, this is going to be so loud if I put the compressor right up. Oh, you guys, hang on. 12%. Yeah, we'll make it work. Hang on. I'm trying my best here, chat. This is where I struggle to do workshop stuff and like stream. It's very, my brain just melts on me, eh? Alright. Just going to put this over here, or else it's going to be so loud. Because, you know, where's my nozzle? I've lost my spray nozzle, isn't it up here? Why can't I find my nozzle? Where's my nozzle? Of course it'll be my luck, ain't it? Let's have a look in the toolbox. It can't be far away. Why don't I have my spray nozzle for my compressor? It's very weird. Oh no. Yeah, I don't know if the chat's still going, guys. You're welcome to try, but what I'm looking for right now is the nozzle for my air compressor, so I can actually spray this stuff. Why is it not on the end of the compressor hose? I've got this other compressor, but that's not really. I don't think it fits the hose, I can try. Nope. Alright, so we'll fire up, I guess, the other compressor and try and blast it as quick as we can. Pretty sure it'll just free flow it. Alright. Solve problems. There's a will, there's a way, right? There's a will, there's a way. I'm just going to try and blast out the... It's going to get a bit noisy, I'm sorry. But I gotta... She says it's got no suction on the vacuum cleaner, and this is the husbandly duties or whatever, right? You know, solving her problems usually comes to get of mine. And that's what being a protector provider, all that is, right? But it's been broken for a while. I've been a bit forgetting about it. in properly. Maybe that's why. Maybe this wasn't locked in properly. Why? You go that way then. Aha! Aha! Right. Why won't the power button stay on? What the? No, I think it's cooked today. I think it's cooked it, chat. Feels like a power button issue. Why can't they just make stuff properly? It's a genuine Hoover brand. Why won't you stay on? Why do you know? Well, there's a solution to that. It's called tape the power button on and plug it in when you want to use it. Good plan. Stay on harder than that. No, no. Okay, we'll go. Right. Nah. You're gonna. Happy wife, happy life. Problem solved. Sort of. Need a bit of beef. Oh, that's refreshing, mate. Beautiful. Leave that stuff there. There you go, woman. I've solved the problems. There's my partner there. There you go. Look, now you can Yep. Cool. It's always something. I don't know if the chat's working again, guys. It's still, some of it's working. Like, iRock can talk, so that's good. Sean was able to talk, so I don't know, man. I think the chat's starting to function again on YouTube. It looks promising. Looks promising. I don't know. Yeah, see, we've got a hello that works. No. Oh. What, dog? Hey! Here! Here! Good. Yay! The dog's ears work. I gotta put that back in my truck later. There's got 2 compressors all over my floor. Let's try and look at me learning and growing over time to actually look at me go. Look at me go, chat. No. Now the neighbour calls out for their dog, and now the dog. This is why I don't get distracted from all this, guys. It's too difficult. Oi! There! That's what I mean about ADHD distraction, right? And me, what I'm trying to overcome. It's like I'm trying to stream, trying to work on stuff in the garage. The neighbour starts calling out for her dog, so my dogs react to that. Then a grading truck goes by, and the dogs want to wonder about that. There's always something going on. Always something. Throw this back on charge now. This is what I mean. I might stop doing the garage streams and stuff, guys, because I'm just like, I'm running around trying to go about my day, and I feel like it's almost better I just put a couple of hours of a chat and that's it, maybe. We'll see how we go, but I'm just saying it's all very up in the air at the moment. This whole YouTube thing is getting difficult. You know, I'm happy to do YouTube and give my time and take some stress from it to help people, but sometimes everything just gets a bit out of control, and it's just like, you know what, like, I've still got to have time for myself and all that, you know, so, try to chip away at it, Hopefully the chat started working on YouTube again, I don't know, we've had some messages come through. I don't even know where the fitting has gone for the end of my compressor, to be honest. But again, it's always going to be, this is what my channel's about, right? It's overcoming problems. It's not about cars, it's not about anything, it's about working through, solving problems. That's what I'm about. Probably stitch that question now, I don't think it's having much effect. I'm just trying to let people know, but good. Ah, well. Try just work on this damn thing a bit. We will get some. Gotta get a power steer belt on this car and stuff, and whatever. Fires up. Worked the other day. Oh, I haven't got the. No, I was going to clean those pipes out, wasn't I? Just had a bit of crap in them. What have I got to do that? I needed a little wipe out. It wasn't anything major, but I just went, oh, while the pipe's up, I'll get in there and give it a. How can we do that? We'll stick on the end of something. Clean everything up real nice. Get in there real deep like, boy. Make sure there's no more crap in there. A couple of bits of fluff in there. I don't want to suck anything up the intake for no reason. Oh, that's back on. And we had the fan out as well. There was a big rock in the fan, stopping the fan from spinning, which is probably what killed the car originally. So again, this is why, you know, you've got to pay attention. This car overheated and that. And then I go replace the engine, the gearbox, everything. I'm about to drive it, and the fan's got a rock like that big stuck in the fan housing. So it stopped the fan from working. So here we go. Oh, I need to tighten that into the pipe. It's going to run like a bucket up. Almost there with this one. Yeah, as I say, I might stream for a bit, but I might just lock in, put some music on, just crank this thing out, finish it today. Let's see how I go. For the last couple of days, I want to put more time at it. And I spent a bit too much time helping people. Like, I want to help people, but, and the person was fine with it, like they didn't force me to, you know, stay and chat or anything. I was just trying to help them out, so it's all good. And then I've just got other people causing drama and problems and whatever. Yep. Yeah, this thing I painted the whole engine bay and everything, bro. So like, I haven't bolted down the relay boxes and stuff yet. I haven't fully taped up the loom because I've replaced all the injector plugs and all the coil pack plugs and that. I just want to make sure there's no issues. So I'll test drive and stuff, and then I have to pull the balance bar off later, you know, and wrap it all up, you know, finish it off properly. But at the moment, I'm just trying to. The other thing that's annoying is all the aircon belts I have do not fit. I think on this one it may work, but nope. Why do I have a 5PK 1120? That's a million miles too long for anything like that. And the 925, I think too short. I had a 5PK 925. I think it's way off. Double check. Because it was a 92, usual story, you know, auto parts supply store. They give you a 925 packet, 925mm long. And then in that packet is a, I did say somewhere on here. It's a 930 belt. It's a 930 belt and a 925 pack. Like, of course it is. But I'm pretty sure this one was way too long as well. Or it was too short, one or the other. Yeah, it was too short at a 925. And so, okay. There's any way that, there's no way that's going to go on me. Not a chance, mate. No way. It's going to need to be like a 1120 or something, I think. I can't remember what we used to take. Oh, again, I'll just have to, this is the pain to put the power steer belt on and tension it, and then later you've got to find another belt. So what's that one? What does it say on it? No, so that's an 1120, and the 1120 is way too long. Maybe it's like a 980 or something. I should have Frickin' heaps of them. See, there we go. I've got another belt. There's another 4 rib, and it's a 925. What's that off? Torero Power. But again, that should be the correct aircon belt. I did have another whole heap of belts around when I moved, but I don't know where to put them. Not sure, man. Yeah, unfortunately, YouTube chat's been playing up for everyone today, so I don't know. But anyway, I'll just make sure that I haven't muddled everything. I got it to start the other day. It's just the idle control's not plugged in and stuff, so it's been a bit goofy. So one of these plugs here is the idle control, but it seems to be round the wrong way when I tried last time. Okay. Where's this other one I'm looking? Where's the other plug from? That's the shorter one, that's the long one. So I'm going to guess that as much as people hacked up the looms, that shorter one should be this here. Hopefully we can get the idle control to function. And oh, that's fine. And where's my Polaroid 2 gone? Where is it? Why have I not got my other Oak 2? Where's it gone? Yeah, I need to get some water in it, so I'll need to get the Viscus fan on and get the radiator in it and stuff, bro. We're on that, we're good. We're good. Rebuilt motor and all that, bro, so it's been an ordeal. Okay. Why did we get a little like puff of fuel vapor right there? What's missing here? What's going on? What am I doing? Ah! Wow. I have to plug the airflow meter back in, doesn't it? Moron. That's not running as happy as it was. I know that earth is dodgy on here, so that could be part of it. But yeah, that's a lot more shake, rattle and roll than she was a couple of days ago, for sure. Interesting. I'm going to gas myself out in here. Yeah, there was, yeah. I forgot to plug that back in. But I'm still not happy about it, is it? But yeah, this plug on the igniter is a bit iffy as well, so I'm just trying to think if there's anything else. Yeah, checking it right now. I just know that the earth on here is pretty bad, so we're going to have to replace this plug. Like, it's pretty damn bad, dude. So if it sits in the right spot, it'll be happier. So I'll replace one plug, we'll have to find another good one, I think that's going to be the main issue. Figure that out now, wiggle it around while it's running. teasing things. Yeah, I definitely think this plug's causing it some really intermittent issues, bro. Because I've gone through the rest of the loom, but I will keep on testing it. As I say, I'm not in a rush on live right now to be like, oh, we got to smash this out right now. I'm just gonna plod around and chip away at it, man. And yeah, she's running, but she ain't too happy. Obviously, I'll run it more once I have it, outside. I need to get some water in it first, right? So that's going to be the main thing, is getting water in it and stuff and bleeding it out, and then I'll worry about it running perfect, It's looking pretty good overall. I'm happy, bro. Like, it's taken me, this car was a project 3 years ago, and then I've had to build a garage. I've had to completely rebuild my life to be able to get to the point where this car goes vroom. Right, so it's very much it's a big deal for me, to be honest. Seems like a small thing. Seems like, oh, you just got a car started, but it is very important to me. Man, sitting there idling at 1,000 with the idle control plugged in, like it's sitting there, it's just got a little bit of a... But again, like it'll probably come right by itself, just running it a bit more, even a lot of it. But yeah, I'm just gonna need to get some water in the thing first and stuff. So we'll see how we go throughout the day. I don't know if I'll keep streaming or not, bro. I'm just, as I say, I'm pottering away. I just potter away on here in case people, hopefully it inspires some people, whatever, to do whatever tasks they got going on in life, be it their dishes or whatever. I'm just down here working away, man. So yeah. Am I worried about a power steering belt at the moment for the sake of running it testing? Because I'm gonna have to take the power steering belt off to put the aircon belt on it anyway. So I mean, there's not really any point even hooking up the power steering at the moment, is there? And I'll just lock that off with a nut and just make sure that the tensioners and stuff are locked off, and I'll just get the fan in it and get some water in it. And it's going to be, before I can really do much else. Just tap that off. These ratchet spanners are a godsend, man. I go for that more often than I go for a socket, to be honest, like this for this kind of stuff. Hopefully you have it the right way up though. Get in there. But yeah, I'm not going to really muck around with that igniter box. I'm just going to, wire another plug onto it. I'm not going to gamble it when I've replaced everything else. It's just one of those things that happens with cars, man. And as you know, I've been a mechanic himself, facing the battle. Probably just run water through it for now, rather than bother with any coolant, and I'll flush it out a couple of times. Flush it out a couple of times and we'll be alright. Because again, I've got to tidy up a lot of hoses and stuff here, but it's not set up perfect, it's just everything's kind of set up to make sure it's going to work and test it, and then we'll do the final, make sure everything's perfect and pretty. Yep. Those wires on that side of there then, because I've got to run these down to the front. You mount it down under the nose panel. They put them standard on the front of the engine and they get too hot, which is exactly what wrecks all the wiring. So we need the fan on it. That's going to be the main thing, is getting that viscous fan on, getting the water system lead. And trying to figure out why the brake light switch is staying on. I'll make sure I disconnect the battery. I think it's There's an old alarm trying to run through. I've gone past the immobilised, but the old alarm is definitely trying to make problems. Right. Watch out for that one. Where is my small ratchet gone? Why do I not have it in the toolbox? Actually, I think that's up in the house, but yeah, it's really getting to the point where I need to get water in it, get it off its stands, move the stuff that's blocking the garage door, like the digger and everything, and get it outside and run it up properly, Yes, now I don't have a 10 socket. Of course not. Where is everything? What was I using it for? It's weird. That is weird. Oh, I got 10 ratchet. All right, I'll do that. Yeah, I'm not sure how long I'll stay on here, guys. I'm just aiming for a bit. Whatever. No pressure. I don't want to take the whole stud out. I want to take this and that. I already put new studs in. I don't want to pull them straight out. Okay. You do that. Just make sure I don't dirty up the new shirt. Put on. I'm kind of just getting back to that point. I have a bit of therapy with cars, working on them and stuff, right? It's good to chill and tinker away. And again, got to come and pull the whole stud with it. I don't want to pull the whole stud with it. I just want the nut, mate. And, man, that's a pain. Why are they not staying on there properly? It's okay. Getting your first car today? Oh, awesome, man. What are you getting, bro? What's the plan? I remember my first beer, as they say, right? What are you getting, man? My advice for anybody with a first car is don't piss away any more money than you have to at it, because your taste in cars will change, your interests will change, right? So you start out with, what you start out with, and yeah, don't hemorrhage too much money into it. I've learned that lesson. Oh yeah, Ignis, is that the it's like a Suzuki, isn't it? Like a little Alto type thing. Where are you from, man? Oh, get in there. Get in there. Get in there. Oh man, cars can be such a pain. What are we getting there? It's alright. I'm having a battle with this particular car. That's okay. It's a great way to learn. Great way to learn. That's a bit better. Clean the camera. How's that? There we go. Get this fan on. Nice viscous fan there, so you can see it's, it's got, I can't just spin it. It's got some liquid in it. You excited? Yeah. From Kashmir. Oh yeah, bro. Be excited, bro. You make sure you feel that, bro. You just take it easy with it. Enjoy it. Get used to it. Enjoy the freedom. Yeah. Just any car you buy, man. If you just check the oil's been changed recently and stuff like that, right? When you get it, make the gearbox oil probably hasn't been ever changed. The fuel filter, people neglect all these things, right? So people buy cars and then they're not very well maintained cars. But if you put a little work in, you do it all yourself through YouTube and stuff, man. All works out. Sorry, I just have to find for this fan. I do my best. Oh. I think it would be nice to find some. I don't know where the original ones have gone because this doesn't look like them, but that's okay. It's alright. That's one. Okay, that's positive. A step in the right direction. Here's another. Oh, cool. We're good. We're good. I think we're good. 1, 2, yeah. Cool. Come on, guys. 1, 2, 3. Get it towards me. So we'll just. Yeah, well, at least once it's got some water in it, I can run it properly, but I have to take it outside because the exhaust is into the back of the garage, so I'll have to, you have to give it a good run up. I can't reach that. It's alright to get a tool in there, but getting your fingers in there is a bit more difficult. I cut through the tendon on my finger about a year ago. I slipped over outside the garage and cut my hand vertically down the aisle in the garage. Cut through 3 fingers, so I lost feeling in one of them, unfortunately. Makes things a bit more difficult, but got a sweet deal. It's got 1 year. Convince your boss to go with his car. Oh yeah, mean bro, mean. Awesome. That's what we'd like to hear. Now these plugs here, the way this loom's sitting. So many people have monkeyed around with this car, man, and damaged things on it in the past and changed things. So it's making my life a bit more difficult. But that's what I do, man. It's, cleaning up other people's mess for the last 30 years of making mess and problems on this car. It's okay, well, make it work. There's a lot more wiring to do to tidy it up, perfect and all that kind of thing. So we'll get to that. I just want to run it a bit first. Actually, I'm just going to cable tie those up to there just for good measure, because otherwise something moves, you fire it up, and then next thing you're munching your wiring through your fan, and it's just not for the sake of a cheap cable tie. We'll just make sure that we're going to be getting everything clear of the fan here. So even that hose there, that's way too long. That breather hose is way too long. Again, we'll tuck it in, we'll make sure we don't kink it so it can actually bleed. But again, I'll tidy this stuff up as we get the car running properly. It's just a full rebuild, full everything. So I'm not going to install everything and tuck everything away perfectly and then go, oh, well, actually we've got wiring problems, we've got other issues, That would be silly. Oh, yeah. Cool. Where'd me 10mm ratchet spanner go? What did I do with it? There it is. Haha, Supergirl saying, yeah, it's just a Nissan, bro. Nissan 300ZX is what this one is. So twin turbo V6, 3 litre. So they're only 300 horsepower, and they're 1989. This one, it's the first year they made them. So if you look up a Z32 300ZX, that's what it is. Complex car, as you can see, very, very complex car, mate. What else do we need to fill the radiator? And it's not going to fall into the fan anyway without the clamps. I have to get it outside. I have to move the trailer, I have to move the digger, I have to move my truck, and then get this thing outside to give it a proper run. And let it run for half an hour and stuff, and make sure it's not misfiring, check everything over and stuff, right? So for the moment, just getting water in it and stuff. It does start, but yeah, we're gonna make sure it's got some water in it, so then I can take it outside and run it and finish her up. Probably come back into the garage then for a couple of days and button everything up, make sure it's done right. I don't just it's no shit leaves the shop, so I'm not just gonna slap it together and throw it out the door. Yeah, chat's working. DT, how are you, bro? Yeah, I thought it was freaking through the reporting issue I've had, bro, with somebody, but which is part of it. It definitely is part of it with me commenting on other channels and stuff. I've got a bit of an issue there, but it's good to know that we couldn't just talk in emojis because of that or something. So that's a bit of stress off, I guess. How's your day, DT? I try and get on your streams a bit earlier, DT. It's just, Dennis was still streaming, and then it's like I pretty much leave the Men of Action stream early to get some sleep, because it's like the end of his streams like 11:30 midnight New Zealand time. It's a couple, So, there's a fly landing. Get me off. Get off. I know I'm sweaty. Stop it. I know. I'll spray you. Fuck off. Get. What's your internet? You've got the whole planet, mate. Fuck off. Fly. Mind your own, mate. Mind your own. Belt can definitely do with a bit more of a tighten as well, but again, it's just new belt stretch. So if you do a new belt up really tight, you're just going to stretch it like crazy. I try to have them a bit looser and just let them run a bit and retension it like. There's flat dash mechanics that are just, smack it together, tape it up and get it out the door. Like I was going to keep this car, and, I intended to build it properly. I always build things properly. So it's like if somebody's going to buy it, I'm not going to send out something I wouldn't drive myself. When this car is done, I will happily drive it to the other end of this country, thousands of kilometres. So that's the standard to go out the door. Otherwise, you're just deceiving people. You're just selling people crap. I've got to be able to stand by it. Oh no. Give those a bit more of a tweak later as well. Just triple check everything. Make sure it lasts. Every car I've built is. I had a guy get back to me the other day. He bought a car off me 3 years ago. He's put 50,000 kilometres on it. He said, bro, it's never misfired, never nothing. It just works. I'm like, yeah. All he's done is change the oil and put gas in it. He's like, yep. That's how I build them, mate. Built to last. Built to last. But it's, how old is it now? It's 1989, so it's it's a 36-year-old car that obviously all the wiring gets brittle and stuff and all that. So I replaced all that, and it shot up the value of the car over other ones on the market. But will people? You got to really know these things to appreciate the value of having it done properly and actually having it correctly maintained, that it's going to last. Because most of these people want $20,000, $30,000, and it's just a ticking time bomb. It's a hand grenade, because it's not serviced, it's not done properly. Whereas this thing, I've replaced the engine, the gearbox, we've worked through the whole engine, timing kit, repainted the whole engine bay, rebuilt all the wiring loom, like just everything, man, everything. Alright. It's happy. one cylinder's a bit unhappy for some reason. We'll find out why. It won't be a major. Just waking up. Yep, this way. Yep. 14 lights in there. Yeah, I'm not sure how much longer it's down for. Actually, I've got to take the battery off. It keeps having the brake light on. Strange, but also I think it's tied into this old alarm that's messing with it. So we'll bypass that for now. Again, there's a lot of for now solutions. Just we're focusing on getting it running right, and then I'm going to worry about packing, tidying everything up properly and making sure, there's no point taping up a wiring loom if that misfire is a problem somewhere in the wiring loom, and all the work I've done, maybe I missed something. It's like, well, you're gonna leave it and figure it out, mate. She does seem to have a definite air leak. I'll not be helping somewhere. I noticed a couple of tiny little air leaks. A little bit of bridging hose I've got to put on, but that's alright. We will see. Now what do I need? Radiator hoses. Radiator hose. I got hose. Different area code. Hose. Yeah. Don't tell me it's, a hose that I have laying around here. That's under there. Why? Oh, what am I? Yeah, onto there. Yeah. Okay. It does seem a little bit long there. I mean, it's gonna. It's a very strange shaped hose for this car, to be honest. It's an aftermarket one. I just wonder if it's a bit long through there. Right. Actually, I might even put an original hose on it, to be honest. Probably trust a 30-year-old original hose more than an modern one. Another one in the back here. Okay. Okay, that's weird. Weird. It seems very different shape or shortened compared to that other one. Yeah, they've shortened that. Surely they have. Yep. Come on. Yeah, it's good. It's good. Do I want that clamp round the other way? Yes, I do actually. Put that over. Just so it's got a more accessible angle on it. You've got to think about that kind of stuff as well. A lot of thought goes into doing this. Like, you can slap something together, but you want to work on one thing later, and it's the order you put things in. Make it so it can actually work. Really, I don't care about staining up my jeans, or I don't want to stain up my new shirt though. Probably shouldn't be wearing it in the garage. What can I say? Sometimes I never learn. That way then. Yeah? Cool, man. Cool, man. Thanks, bud. Right. Why is that sitting on there so hard? That's strange, man. Why you do this? I mean, yes, we need to rotate that a bit. That's weird. Weird. No, not that way. What about that? Why? We can't have a top rad pipe that's crushing like that. What's going on? Very strange. Why would it be fouling on that? Again, maybe this is why this car overheated with the old owner, because it shouldn't be having these kind of fouling issues. That's a bit more right. Yeah, I'm going to find another top hose there when I can. Change it out. Again, one problem at a time, I'm not going to, I'll keep an eye on it, I'll make sure it's flowing alright, but I'm not going to spend my whole day going, oh, I'm not going for a hose and stuff. Let's just get the thing running properly first, because it could have issues with running once I get it running more right, and this motor could be no good or something, who knows. We'll find out when we get there as to everything's alright, and then we will feel everything up and button it all up perfect. You dig? You dig? Put the bottom rad hose on the clamp. Get some water. Needs water. Another cheap one. Oh, that one might be alright. Why do I keep putting screwdrivers down and stuff in the wrong places, guys? What's going on here? Hey? What's going on? Get in there. Get in there. I'm not going to be able to do too much more in the garage because I'm just going to gas it out, going to bleed the water and stuff, so let's not do that. And the dog's been alone inside for like an hour, so I'll check on them and stuff. Why are these things sitting like this? Why is that not got its bracket onto there? Why is the clamp not there and stuff? You know? Whatever. Right. Oh, shut up, dog. Right, still do that fun. You come up. Ta-da! Mechanic. Professional mechanic. Professional. Yeah, 46 on this unit. Oh, we did sit inside for quite a while. We fixed the... What else did we do? We got the... vacuum cleaner working as well, so that's good. Happy wife, happy life. Let's try and get some water in this thing, and then I won't be on too much longer, guys, because I'm going to have to, before I can run this whole thing a whole heap and bleed the water system, I'm going to have to move a trailer, I'm going to have to move trucks, a digger and all sorts to be able to access the garage. So if we get this out of the garage, because otherwise all I'm going to do is fill the garage with exhaust gas, and I've got to be in here, and I don't want to gas myself, so we're good. We're good. We've got all our clamps on our hoses and stuff. We have, yeah, we're all good. We're all good. I haven't done anything silly. This is good. 15 likes. Oh, I'm famous. Thank you very much, Jack. Yeah, I'll put in whatever water I got in this bottle now. And I think today is the day. We'll get it outside after 3 years. Get it out there, get it run up, let it, you know, bleed. And yeah, happy days. Happy days. But yeah, there is honestly a couple more days. Literally a couple more days of tidying up wiring and stuff and making it, you know, testing it and making sure it's all decent, and then get it inspected. Make sure that it gets the sign off. What else do I have to do before I drop on the ground? I had to torque up the torque up the steering rack bolts because I put new bushes on there. I was going to give them a little tweak. You can't be bordering on full of what I put in, mate. You're just bouncing off in the housing. Come on, you've done it. See if we can get a little bit more in it with it idling while it's here at least. Oh, I gotta put the battery back on it. What am I doing? Safety first. Safety first, kids. Safety first. Cool. tucking away. I do suspect that I've got these plugs for the idle control might be the wrong way around on here. That's all. Because they weren't labelled. They got up to me to already butchered the car up too much, so it's alright. Why is this being so difficult right now? Oh, that won't help either. Okay. It's not running too happy just yet, but we'll get there. I think it's still this plug causing a bit of issues. Alright, we'll get there. I just haven't gassed myself at my garage running it too long in here. That doesn't make much sense. Why is it trying to put the fan on? That would imply that the water sensor's not working, which makes sense because it's trying to reading it. It's going to get right. Oh, don't do that. As I say, it will work out in time. We'll just tinker away at it. Yeah, I think that plug on that sensor is the biggest issue right now. Biggest connection. What is your problem? What are you complaining about? Yeah, it's one of those run it outside things and find out. I still think that plug definitely was correct. I have a few ideas, but I'm mostly thinking it's that plug that I'll have to replace. It does also have very old fuel in it. I put some fresh fuel in it, but it isn't overly happy with what's in there either. Put it that way. That plug is not happy, eh? Why is it so crap? So that plug's damaged. That one somebody else had fitted to. I wonder if that one's just no, that one's alright. Just should idle a lot happier than it is, but it's well, that's the joys of building engines. That's how it goes. Water and stuff shortly, and I'll probably go off stream, guys, for a bit, have some lunch or something. We'll get there. She'll run right. She'll run. Alright, guys, yeah, I'm going to call it on stream for now and head off. Yeah, just as always, just hanging around trying to make some progress. Have a good eat.